Hello. Oh my gosh, this week almost got by with no video. It's just flew by going into a holiday weekend. So I hope everybody has a wonderful Labor Day. Couple updates. I met with the ADRL aging staff to talk about adding the disability resources to their current page. Sounds like after the holiday, they will know if they can do that with no cost or how we can collaborate on that. And I'm bringing in Money Follows the Person and Housing. North Dakota Housing and Finance Agency as well, so we can get the housing resources, Money Follows the Person, and then other resources from us looking at family agencies, self-directed supports, disability services, etc., to get put on that ADRL website to kind of create that one-stop shop we talked about. Also, meeting with Money Follows the Person next week to talk about what they're doing for person centered planning as well as life course planning for individuals with disabilities. I think they might have had some grant money with that, and I'm not sure what they're doing. So perhaps we could help them get that work done or encourage that work to get done. So just trying to explore that with them. Um, really importantly, our conference is coming up right around the corner, so I encourage you to register using code FREE2023 to join us. Volunteer if you'd like to help us out day of, or just come and attend. But I'll send the Eventbrite link in the email today. Please register, join us. We've got like 135 people registered right now. Would really love, to get closer to 200 as our average. Over the last few years. We had a bigger year last year, but over the last few, that's what we're looking at. The all groups planning, they're meeting the day before. So Sunday, all day, it's going to be a breakout of the history of disability work. Lori is going to help us out with that, going through the history of the Grafton State School, then became LSTC, looking at the movie Crip Camp, kind of taking people through the history of North Dakota as well as disability. And then we are going to do the All's 10-year celebration with Ryan Botner, who is going to lead them through a past, present, future dream building, what's for the next 10 years for the All group, and cake. They picked out a cake that they're buying with the All's money they're raising. They're doing an award ceremony with some Self Advocate of the Year awards, Lifetime of the Year the following day at lunch, and then finishing the evening with legislative training in the interim. So, how can people be active and advocate in the interim? So, working on that. We had a speaker that had to drop out of the conference that was coming to the all meeting, and the next day, due to an injury, she got in an accident and is actually going to be losing her eye. So, she pulled out. So, this week was really a lot of shuffling with speakers, filling breakout sessions, filling those all sessions. We got it all taken care of, but just pivoting. But Laura will be okay. We sent her best wishes and hope to host her in North Dakota at a different time. So, other than that, I hope everybody has a nice warm weekend and enjoys coming into September. We got a big month ahead. Oh, and lastly, Family Voices and Carlson Center and the council got sibling shop training approved to come November 3rd and 4th. So, organizing that. I believe we're going to host it at BSC, so it can be virtual in case of storms. But we are bringing them in through a small grant that exec voted on for the training. After people come and get trained, we're going to have to look at how we can support the SIB shops to be active around the state and hit various groups of siblings, young siblings to old. So that'll be kind of part two, but part one was get people trained so we can expand how many SIB shops go on in the state, as well as the age of siblings that can attend. So that's part one of part two. So we got that organized and up and coming. I'm going to start marketing it after the conference because if you follow the Facebook page, it's really blown up with, conference speakers, breakouts, register, and I don't want it to get kind of lost in the shuffle. So I think Family Voices might start putting that out on their listservs, but we're going to wait till after the conference. So priority one is conference, then two will hit the next couple things. So lots to come in the fall. Thanks. Have a great weekend.